Okay, let's get into this. We're looking at something that, well, probably affects your career path more than you might think.
Hmm.
It's this, confusion around terms like training, courses, and skills,
Yeah, they get thrown around a lot.
often interchangeably.
Exactly. And we've been looking at this piece, training, courses, and skills, a clarification. Our goal today is really just to untangle that
Right.
and show you why getting the difference straight is, frankly, pretty crucial for your growth.
It really is. It's interesting how just using these terms loosely can actually obscure what's really happening with learning and development.
Mhm.
This source argues pretty strongly that not seeing the distinctions clearly, that can hold people and even whole companies back.
So getting clear on what each one does is key.
Yeah, fundamental is how the source puts it, for actually building capabilities that matter.
Okay, so let's start with training.
Mm-hmm.
The piece kind of frames this as, well, almost a bit old-fashioned, right? A relic. It does, yeah. It ties it back pretty directly to, like, the industrial age. Rote tasks, very standardized stuff.
Standardized how? Exactly. What's the link the source makes?
The core idea is that traditional training was often about just compliance, making sure people could follow steps A, B, C.
Predictable outcomes.
Exactly, like on a factory floor,
Hmm.
First, second industrial revolutions. It wasn't so much about thinking adaptively.
More about just doing the task the same way every time.
Right, standard execution.
Mm.
The focus was just delivering the info, basically, and hoping it stuck.
Very top down. Okay, so if that's the past, what does the source say replaced it? It talks about courses.
All right, so courses are positioned as the sort of modern way to learn. The vehicle, you could say.
The container for learning.
Yeah, exactly. They're structured, planned out experiences designed to help you actually understand something.
So not just info dumping.
No, it's more of an organized journey.
Mm-hmm.
Might involve lectures, maybe workshops, some hands-on stuff, assessments.
Mm-hmm.
It's a package deal.
A more deliberate approach for learning complex things.
Much more intentional, yeah.
Okay, so training was the old way. Courses are the modern delivery method. But the source says even a great course isn't the final destination.
That's the crucial bit.
What is?
Skills.
Yeah.
That's where skills come in. The source is really emphatic here. Skills are the tangible result.
What you can actually do.
Yes. The abilities you have and can apply effectively, in the real world to actually make something happen.
Yeah.
A course is how you might get there.
But the skill is the outcome.
The skill is what you walk away with, what you can demonstrate.
Right, the actual applicable value. It uses that phrase, doesn't it? Skills as the currency of impact. Why that emphasis?
Because skills are what directly lead to action, to results. Whether it's collaborating well or figuring out a new problem.
We're using new tech like AI or leading people.
All of those, they're skills. And they benefit you, your team, the whole organization. The piece basically argues that today, with how fast things change, fourth, fifth industrial revolution stuff,
Yeah.
it's that ability to apply knowledge that really counts.
Way more than just saying, I finished the course.
More and more, yeah. It's about what you can do differently afterwards.
So understanding this really shifts how you think about it. It's not just about attending or completing.
No.
It's about genuinely developing and being able to use new abilities. And the source says this is vital for individuals and organizations.
Absolutely. D means asking different questions.
Like what?
Well, instead of just what training do we have or did everyone finish the course, it pushes you to ask, what specific skills do we actually need?
Oh, okay.
How well do our courses, our learning experiences actually build those specific skills?
And crucially.
And crucially, how do we know if people are not just getting the skills, but actually using them to make a difference?
Right. Measuring the impact, not just ticking boxes. It's about cultivating real capabilities.
Exactly. Demonstrable capabilities.
So boiling it all down from this deep dive, while training might feel a bit dated, and courses are how we structure learning now, the real prize, the thing that actually matters, according to this source, are the skills.
The skills you develop, yeah. The abilities you can actually show and use.
That's what drives impact. Understanding that difference feels pretty key for navigating, well, everything professionally right now.
Definitely.
So thinking about that, how are you shifting your own focus? Are you prioritizing building and measuring actual skill development from your learning rather than just, completing the activity?